Hey everyone. Alrighty, so I know that you guys are really interested in seeing more about LimeLight by Alcone. And so the very first thing I want to tell you about is the foundation. So the foundation is made by RCMA, which is the Research Council of Makeup Artists. And this has been around forever and a day. This is what all of the professional makeup artists use on their celebrity clients. It's fantastic. It comes like this in a single palette, or you can also get palettes of I can't remember. You can get like a palette that has one foundation and two concealers. All kinds of ways you can make up your own foundations, but you get to choose everything. It doesn't come pre-selected for you. This is what it looks like. It's in a pan like this, and you can pop it in and out, so when you run out, you just get a new one. And so, fantastic foundation. This is wax-based, which means that it is going to sit on top of your skin and never sink into your pores. It's a very luminous look. Doesn't look greasy, but it's absolutely made for any skin type, from sensitive and normal, dry or oily, and it works with everyone. And that's why the makeup artists love it so much for their clients, because it works with them and not against them. They use this in TV, film, stage, print. They use it for everything because it works so well for everyone. I'm going to show you how I apply it. Because it's wax based, you don't want to use a primer with silicone. LimeLight by Alcone has an incredible primer. It's a spray, and all you do is you spray it on to make sure you cover your face, and this is going to help the makeup stay on longer. I've already sprayed that on my face to save a little time. And so because it's wax, it's better to kind of warm it up a little bit, and you can do that by rubbing your finger in it. You can immediately feel it warming up. You can even take a stippling brush, foundation brush, and you can do that as well. That warms it up. You can also just apply it strictly with your fingers, and then we have this blending bud. Fabulous, very soft, and you can blend it into your face once you've put it on. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that I like to apply it. It's complete preference, however you want to do it. But this is what the pros use. This is what I now use. I've tried a lot of foundations in the last many years, and this is definitely by far my favorite. And I want to share it with you. This is also, it's less expensive than most high-end brands. It has less fillers in it. It's 50% pigmented. And 50 may not sound like you really know what that number means, but just to give you an example, drugstore brands like you might get at Walmart or whatever, they're going to be between 18 and 23%. And maybe if you got makeup for stage, that would be 30%, but this is 50. So I say that to say a little bit goes a long way. You can get the sheerest coverage to the heaviest, not heavy, but I guess the most coverage, but it is super light on your skin. So let's get started. So just a little background. This is one of the top selling professional foundations worldwide, and it's used by makeup artists for thousands of celebrities, including Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, Kim Kardashian, and Blake Lively. I do like applying with my stippling brush because I feel like it buffs the makeup in really well. So that's what I'm using right now. And also, this contains only vegetable oils, pure waxes, and FDA-approved colors. It doesn't contain any animal products, ingredients, no perfume, lanolin, petroleum, or mineral oil, which the first two can cause allergic reactions on some skins, and then the last two are not absorbed by the skin, causing excess oiliness on the surface. So in other words, this foundation is healthy for the skin, it'll never clog your pores, and it has cured facial acne in many of our customers. This is vegan, gluten-free, no paraben, tree nut-free, and peanut-free. And like I said, since these foundations contain more pigmentation, you only need a little to have a great impact. So the buffer brush I used is part of our signature vegan collection, and it is $28. And now I'm using our Blenderful. This is a non-latex sponge, and it's fantastic. It comes with its own travel case. I like to use this a little bit damp. It's wonderful for blending all of your foundation and your concealers. Our Blenderful is $18. And there you go. Very easy to apply. You have several different ways that you can apply this. And if you want to have, like if you have rosacea, or if you need to cover even more. Then we have our concealers, and these concealers are pretty fabulous. Actually, Kevin Aucoin used to use these as his foundations because they have such excellent coverage. And then what I might do is I might take these and I might paint over a couple of areas that I want more coverage on. I use a lighter color for highlighting under my eyes, and in the areas I want to highlight, I might use a darker color to contour. And what I like to do when I finish putting this makeup on, the foundation, is I like to use our Perfect Press powder. Now this is going to mattify your foundation. This is translucent. It doesn't have a color because you don't want it competing with the color of your foundation. You basically just want to take it and put it in the areas maybe of where your T-zone is and where you don't want the oil to shine through. And here's another tip. Put it just on the lower side of your cheeks and leave this more dewy, and it makes your cheekbones stick out more. So that's what I've done now that I have gotten all of that on. That sets my makeup and it mattifies it. So you just have the choice of looking matte or setting it dewy or setting it with the matte powder. And then the very last step that I like to do, this is our finishing spray, and it is called 10 Years Younger, and this sets your makeup for good. After you've put the foundation, the powder, and you spray this, it's not coming off. It lasts up to 16 hours. So I normally would do this before I put my mascara on. So basically you're just going to take it and you're going to spray it on your face, and you're going to let it dry, and you're done. That's it. I love my foundation by LimeLight by Alcone. It's wonderful, and you guys need to give it a try. I promise you, you will not be disappointed, especially ladies around my age. It just turns your skin into such a beautiful look. Great coverage, very, very pretty finish. So definitely give it a try. This is $36. You will not be sorry. You'll be so happy, so happy that I turned you on to this. So if you have any comments, just leave them in the comment section below. You can check out my website at limelightbylori.com and contact me if you'd like me to color match you for your perfect foundation. You guys have a great day.